Hi Internet, I'm John Appleseed. Thanks for watching Stop and Think Puzzles today. Let's take a look at today's Sunday New York Times Crossword puzzle, posted on June 2nd. The constructor is Luke K. Schreiber, the editor Joe Fagliano, and the title is Typecasting. That will be a hint to the theme that I will forget at some point, so I'm going to try and remember it. Typecasting could be something about fonts, maybe, types, or casting. About acting, something in that genre, typecasting. All right, let's dive in and see what we've got. One way to order coffee. Don't know. One down, title Spy in a Robert Ludlum series. He wrote the Jason Bourne books. Well, let's try that. Two down, Canadian dollar coin. That's the loon. Loony, they call that, because it has a loon, a bird on it. Three down, QB stat, that could be yards or TDs maybe. Four down, cause to crack, don't know. And five down, high fat weight loss diet, could be keto. One way to order coffee could be black. Attempts, four down, cause to crack. And let's try keto for the high fat weight loss diet. What's 17 across? Relieves, maybe soothes. Nice soothing voice. 22 across, Ruffalo and Twain, typecasting. Okay, Ruffalo is an actor, Twain an author. I don't know. 25 across, receptacle for remains, could be an urn where you put someone's ashes. 30 across, not eliminated yet would be still in it. And 36 across, a drinker's structure made from stacked cans. A beer pyramid, beer something maybe. Squib, is that a kind of kick? I know it is like a little firework thing used in special effects. I guess that could be a kind of kick. Let's try attempt for a stat for a QB, a quarterback. I think that might fit. Ruffalo and Twain, quote, cause to crack, maybe chap, like chapped lips would be cracked. Quotation mark, Mark Ruffalo and Mark Twain. So we've got two marks suggested by the clue. Twain is famous for quotations. I'm not sure what's going on, but I think that's the answer. 26 across, a meat and pastry dish. Meat and pastry. Pot pie would fit that. Okay. Easy mark. And 23 down, subjective piece could be an op-ed, an opinion editorial page column would be called an op-ed. 32 across, support for a swing. I'm thinking like a rope tire swing on a tree branch, but I can't figure out how that fits. Okay, let's look at this little section here. 6 across, Nike competitor. A couple things that could be. 6 down, golfer Palmer. Familiarly, Arnold Palmer is known as Arnie. His fans were Arnie's Army. 7 down, ditto, same. 8 down, give it a go would fit there. And 9 down, wispy cloud, maybe cirrus is a type of cloud, that kind of high wispy streaky cloud kind of thing. 10 down, half of a Caribbean nation. Maybe that's St. Kitts and Nevis, so St. Kitts is 1/2 of that island nation. A6 is a Nike competitor, yes, and 19 across, kiwi or cassowary, a word I learned recently from doing the New York Times crossword. A ratite is the word for that type of bird, like an ostrich or a kiwi. Cassowaries, I guess those are all ratites. 27 across, attempt to pull apart. To I don't know. All right, let's take a look at this section here. 11 across, supporting character in costume. Don't know that. 11 down, work week initials. Is it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? I don't know. 12 down, Roman farewell. Did they say Ave when they left? Or is that only for the greeting? I don't know. 13 down, the S of New York City's SIR train line. Okay, I struggle with the New York City specific answers in the puzzle because I've only been there a few times. 14 down, auto refreshes, don't know. And 15 down, classic novel set in rural Nebraska. I read My Antonia in high school English. I think that was set in Nebraska. I'm sure there are others. 16 down, C29 across, which is a number that looks like 16 down in binary code. Okay, I don't know that. Can we get any of these acrosses? 21 across, VCR medium. Video cassette recorder. I don't know. 24 across, make comfier over time as clothes. Where in? It'll break in over time. I'm not sure. That's the number. What is 33 across? Harlow and Smar. Okay, I know Jean Harlow and Jean Smart, but they're both missing the ending letter. 32 across, support for a swing. Oh, a golf swing. You would need a tee to support the ball as you're taking a golf swing. Okay, I guess that's what that is. You stack cans into a beer. I don't know. Okay, and 39 across, famed San Francisco theater with the... Don't know. All right, so we didn't get much out of this northeast corner. 40 across, like loose gemstones. Don't know that. 45 across, the Norse goddess of death. Don't know that. 52 only, and 56 words of decree. Don't know. Okay, well, let's maybe look at this section. Have we looked at 41 across? Sign me up. Don't know that. 46 across. Lord and Kemp. Jack Lord and Jack Kemp. There's going to be something Jacks. What are we doing to those letters? Jack Lord was he was on Hawaii Five-0, the original. Jack Kemp, I think, was a politician of some kind. Okay, 46 down, sticky situations. Don't know that. 47 down, mole or mile. Both of those are measurements. I don't know. 48 down, glam rock. No. 31 down, strong poker holding. Informally. Don't know that. 37 down, French female friend. Ami is the French word for friend, and female requires an E at the end. 38 down, max's counterpart. Max and min, maybe? Maximum and minimum. A pyramid? I haven't heard that before, but a pyramid of beer cans might be called a pyramid. Okay, I like that. 18 down, easy mark could be a sitting duck. He is a sitting duck, an easy mark, an easy target. Sign me up. I'm in. Yeah, okay. There we go. So, strong poker holding. Don't know that. Raising jacks? It's going to be something jacks, right? What's 53 across? Flavoring for ouzo or sambuca. So ouzo is an anise-flavored liqueur in Greece, I think. 58 across, blank check. Don't know that. 63 across, O'Neill and Rogers. Ginger Rogers or Fred Rogers? O'Neill. I don't know a Ginger O'Neill or a Fred O'Neill. Tip O'Neill, but not Tip Rogers. Okay, I don't know that one. 64 down, certain baseball stats. Could be a lot of different things. 65 down, severe social media punishment. Maybe you get banned from a site. Person cleaning a horse's stable. What's that other than a stable hand? I don't know. 59 across, Diego Rivera's The Allegory of California. Diego Rivera rings a bell as a muralist. Let's try that, a mural. 49 down, preserves in slices as meat, maybe jerks, beef jerky, it's preserved meat slices. Gets to vote. Don't know. And 39 down, Looney Tunes turtle. I don't remember a turtle. I remember the Bugs Bunny cartoon where he raced the turtle, but I don't remember that turtle had a name. 33 down, wine vessels. Casks? Could be. Can we get 54 across? Stops. Desist. Cease and desist. Stop and stop. Cecil? That could be a name for a turtle, I guess. Has a voice. He's all that. I don't think I saw that movie, but the title sounds plausible for a rom-com. Has a voice. Gets to vote. Has a I don't know. Buck O'Neill and Buck Rogers? Yeah. Who's Buck O'Neill? Buck Rogers from the 25th century. I can't quite place Buck O'Neill, but it does sound familiar. Sticky situations. Was he a baseball player, maybe? Okay, 47 down, mole or mile. Glam rock. With a question mark. Is it some kind of rock, like a gem that is glamorous? 64 down, that's the baseball stats. And 70 across, cutting tool with a reinforced spine. I don't know that. Okay, well, we seem to be having better luck with the left half of the puzzle. So let's continue over here. 74 across, sole survivor in Reservoir Dogs. I didn't see that. They all had names. It was Mr. White, Mr. Brown. Is it Mr. Pink, maybe? 59 down, a person cleaning a horse's stable. You muck the stables, don't you, to clean them out. So maybe a mucker is the cleaner. And let's try Mr. Pink. I think that was Steve Buscemi's character. Just from seeing interviews where he talked about the role. 74 down, that's on me. My bad, maybe? That's on me, that's my bad. 75 down, novel fundraising idea with a question mark. So maybe some kind of fundraising related to a novel, a book somehow? I don't know. 76 down, glides over the coast, say. Don't know that. 64, that's the baseball. That could RBIs. Both of these names have asterisks around them. Are they Starbucks? Maybe. Let's try RBIs, runs batted in. Ribbies for 64 down. Votes of confidence, yays. You can vote yay or nay. Let's try that. 87 across, standard to exceed, metaphorically. The bar. Raise the bar. Go beyond the bar. Okay. Go with the flow. Not sure about that. 100 across. Solo and Lang. Hope Solo and Hope Lang are both names. So dashed hopes. Okay, I gotta catch up with these. So the Hope Solo and Hope Lang, an actress and a soccer player, I think. With dashes, so they are dashed hopes. Here we have Buck O'Neill and Buck Rogers with asterisks or stars, so they are star bucks. Oh, we have quotation marks around Ruffalo and Twain, so those are quotation marks. I didn't even pick up on that. Jumping jacks? Because the middle letters are jumping? Okay. 46 down, sticky situations could be jams. 47 down, a unit of measurement. I don't know what the mole, I've learned this from the crossword puzzle. It's something, it's some kind of measurement. I have no idea what field it's in or what it is, but I think that fits. Mica is a rock. Mic check, microphone check. Okay, let's try mica. I don't know why it's glam, but okay, we're just gonna have to trust to luck there. This isn't jerky, is it? 49 down, preserves and slices. This is a third person verb, backs, jerks, and this could be back saw. I don't know what a back saw is, but it sounds like it could be a saw with a reinforced spine. 42 down, gets to vote, has a say. Okay, don't know why that hadn't clicked sooner. And 71 down, Anderson, who directed Asteroid City. We know Wes Anderson is a director, so let's try that. All right, well, the left half of the puzzle has been kind to me, so let's continue. A read-a-thon for 75 down, a novel fundraising idea. I guess you could, that fits. You're using novels to raise fund. A read-a-thon, okay. Glides over the coast. Parasails? Don't know why it has to be the coast, but I guess that fits. Go with the flow for 92 across could be to adapt. I'm going to go with the flow. I'll adapt. 104 across, when repeated, nickname for Times 2023 Person of the Year. Is this a Taylor Swift reference? Tay-Tay, is that a nickname for her? That is a guess, but a lot of times there have been Taylor Swift related clues that I just didn't understand. So I'll try that and see if it works this time. 110 across, got it now. Oh, I see. Yeah. 115 across, holier than thou would fit. That's a phrase. I'm better than you. I'm holier than thou in an obnoxious way. 118 across, something found beneath an arch. The insole of your shoe would be beneath the arch of your foot. Does that work? 110 down, tuna type. Oh, that's probably going to be ahi. So I see for 110 across rather than I see. Readathon, parasails, physio could be rehab therapy. I guess physiotherapy. I guess you could call it physio for short. And 111 down, fish often served with kapayaki sauce. I guess eel would fit there. Electric eels, I might add, do it, though it's shocking, I know. 101 down, big name in tractors could be John Deere. That fits. Okay, 82 across, place for a stirrup. There's a stirrup in your ear, right? One of those tiny bones, the hammer, anvil, and stirrup, I think. 88 across, like security systems. You arm and disarm a security system, is that what it is? Did a great job on in modern slang. 8. You really ate that. Ooh, I'm old, so modern slang may be completely the opposite, but if somebody ate it, they did not do a good job. Let's try it. Could this be an M? 83 down, titular character in a Menotti opera. Did he write Amal and the Night Visitors? That's the name of an opera that fits those letters, so let's try that. 84 down, some vacation destinations, maybe resorts. So a security system could be armed or disarmed when you're turning it off. 89 down, what's generated by solar panels? Don't know. 105 across, the younger Jetson kid. Yeah, Elroy was the kid's name on the Jetsons. Dollar signs, Russell and Blass. Bill Blass? It could be dollar bills, I guess. I don't know Bill Russell. Peaceful, serene. Okay. Well, I like this T for resorts, so dollar bills wouldn't fit. What is generated by solar panels? 94 across was part of a flight in which seatbelts must be worn. Maybe the ascent. We've reached cruising altitude. It's now safe to take your safety belts off. DC power. Okay. Seems to fit. 95 down, friend of Winnie the Pooh could be Eeyore. Eeyore the donkey. Thanks for noticing. All right, 113, Cubs home, a den. Bear cubs would live in a den. So 119 across, leaders of the fam. The leaders of the fam. Oh, the rents. Parents. Sometimes, I'm told, could be referred to as the rents. So they would be leaders of the family, leaders of the fam. 106 down, I forbid it, don't. And 102 down, farmers' rolls. Bales of hay, maybe? $2 bills. Bill Russell. Yeah, that's just not clicking, but that sounds plausible. Bill Blass, I think, was a designer or something. 102 down, if this were bales. Shaw. Ba, maybe? Does that fit with 106 across? Have the nerve. Dare to. Okay. Yeah, I like that. 96 down, wraps. Blank sweatshirt. Don't know that. I guess let's continue with this little corner down here. 96 across, portrayer of the show creator in the Truman Show. That was that guy. He's a good actor, Ed Harris. Yeah, he played the director and show creator. Earl sweatshirt, okay, I guess that fits. 97 down, sleeve style with slanted seams, don't know that. 98 down, Padova's home. Is that is that Padua? Is that the Italian name for Padua? It could be Italia. 99 down, not so good vibration. A seism. Crossword word for earthquake. Okay, so 103 across, a great child detective. I think my kids read these books. Nate the Great, I guess he was a detective. Mugu Gai Pan is a dish for 109 across. 117, to set one's sights, maybe to take aim, based on those ending letters we've got. And 120 across, lover girl singer Marie. Don't know that. Raglan. I've heard of raglan sleeves. I always kind of assumed that was the cloth. I guess I'd never really thought about it. 114 down, nickname for Isaac. That's Ike. Set one sights, past tense, took aim. Okay, let's try Ike. That's a nickname for Isaac. Instrument with a vowel heavy name for 108 down could be the oboe. And 107 down, leisurely gait could be a trot. And Tina Marie. Okay, I've heard of that name. I don't know the name of that song, but okay, that seems to fit. Where should we go next? I guess we'll go back up to the top and look at this right side of the puzzle again. Supporting character in costume. This were an M. Attempt to pull apart. Cut off jeans. Yeah, Jean Harlow and Jean Smart are the actresses here. They're both missing the last letter of their names, so they are cut off jeans. Seems to work. The Castro is that's a district in San Francisco. I guess it's named for a theater there. Gamers Games, esports. Yeah. To rip at. Run afoul of for 28 down seems to fit. Yeah, let's try rip at, and let's just try MTWTF. Monday through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are the initials of the work week days. Okay, I like that. Rip-offs at the movies for 43 across. The ticket stubs are ripped off. Camera type, SLR, yeah. I did look this up. I commented before that this answer keeps showing up in the puzzle related to cameras, and I didn't know what it stood for, so I did look it up, and it is single lens reflex. Don't quite know what that means, but that's what it stands for. 44 across, takes along. You could bring somebody with you. I'm gonna take you along, I guess. Cap worn by dervishes. The whirling dervishes would be wearing a fez, that red cap with the tassel on top. 52 down, soybean product. Could be tofu. What's 52 across? Only. Words of decree. Not sure about that. Metal coatings for 60 across. 50 down, big name in motor oil, STP would fit there. 55 down, the first sultan of both Syria and Egypt. Sultan Suleiman, I don't know. 61 down, the weather is a classically bland one, maybe a topic of conversation. 62 down, neck and neck. A dead heat. Neck and neck would mean like in a race, they're very close. Maybe that something with a dead heat, in a dead heat. Metal coatings would be patinas, wouldn't they? Fez could be spelled that way. What's 66 across? Cena and Lennon. John Cena is the wrestler turned actor, and John Lennon was a former Beatle. Long Johns. I guess I'm off with Fez. Is it some kind of Taj, something like that? So John is the first name in question here, and they are lengthened. Both the names are lengthened, so they are Long Johns. Let's try Taj. I think I've heard of that as a hat. Words of decree. It is so. Miso is another soybean product. Yeah, okay, like miso soup. Only could be mere. Auto refreshes probably ends in an S. Let's try it is so for words of decree. I decree that it is so. 35 down, Pope who met with Attila the Hun. This was in the puzzle not long ago, and I used a painting of that event as the thumbnail for that day's video. Saint Leo, I guess. It was Leo the Great, sometimes known as Leo the First or Saint Leo here, I guess. Still don't know the Norse goddess of death. Like loose gemstones. Don't know. 34 across, thin sauce. This was in the puzzle a couple days ago. Jus, French for juice, like you have with the French dip sandwich. The drippings of the meat would form the jus. Uncut, maybe? Loose gemstones are uncut. Auto refreshes. Oh Pioneers is another Willa Cather novel. Unset. Loose gems are unset. Okay, that seems to fit better. Let's try Oh Pioneers. I didn't read that one, but I think My Antonia and Oh Pioneers are both set in Nebraska, both by Willa Cather. So let's try that. 2 looks like something else. I don't know. Supporting character in costume. VCR medium. TV tape, maybe? Let's try wear in. I guess your jeans wear in. Let's try Ave. Means hail. I guess you could say it for both good hello and goodbye. I'm not sure about that. Staten Island something? Staten Island Railroad, is that what SIR stands for? We'll have Manhattan, the Bronx, and Staten Island too. Okay, 14 down, auto refreshes. So I think this is something you do to your auto, like a detailing or car washes. Yep, that's how you refresh your auto. Hel is the Norse goddess of death. Okay, is that where the word hell comes from? I don't know. Mascot is a supporting character in costume, like mascot for a team. Let's try TV tape. And I guess 10. Yeah, 1 0 would be 2 in binary. So that's 10 in the corner. No song for you. All right. We just have this little section of the puzzle left. Am I confident about everything else? I think so. 72 across. Blank. Fritas, Cuban French fries. Papas fritas just means fried potatoes. So in Spanish, doesn't have to be Cuban. Papa frita, also a slang term I learned long ago for a kind of silly person, like a you knucklehead, you papa frita. 75 across. Reply to a doubter. Yes, it is. Maybe. 85 across. Walter Roddenberry, Gene Wilde, and Gene Roddenberry. So something genes. What are we doing to the genes here? We are smushing them together. Don't know. Favorably interprets for 78 down. Don't know. 72 across, 1 in plain clothes, maybe a pilot's uniform, could be called plain clothes. Saladin, yes, I want that to be a D, and I can't quite make it fit with 77 across. What's 62 down? Neck and neck in a dead heat. Okay, yes, I did. Saladin was a sultan. Let's try that. Spliced jeans. Yeah, they are spliced together, aren't they? Gene Wilde and Gene Roddenberry becomes Wilder Roddenberry, spliced together. Spins. You can put a spin on something to favorably interpret it, and solar wind particle could be an ion. Okay. 91 across, glow. That could be aura. So 86 down, obviously, duh. Tourist destination in northern India would be Agra. Yeah, where the Taj Mahal is. The Taj, nice to have Taj right above Agra. I guess I've heard of Taj as a kind of hat. I'd have to look that up. Pick up could be to learn, like for 80 down. Okay, baseball award given to Shohei Ohtani in 23. Was he the American League most valuable player, maybe MVP? 67 down. Hymn would be a music for a mass, for a religious service. Yep. And 9 in Italian is nove. So has dinner could be sups. And you, it's you. It was you all along. That might be the cry of surprise. So I think you finishes the puzzle. Yes, okay, so just over half hour there. These were clever. So I got quotation marks right away, just from Mark Ruffalo and Mark Twain. I was sure that marks would be the ending of the answer. I didn't pick up that there were quotation marks around their names. Gene Harlow and Gene Smart are cut off genes. That's quite clever. Pyramid gave me a lot of trouble. I eventually figured it out. Jack Lord and Jack Kemp. So I figured out that was Jack's, but I didn't know they were jumping. until we got some crossing letters there. Star is if you say that as a star symbol rather than an asterisk, yeah, then Starbucks. Buck O'Neill, he was a baseball player, wasn't he? Yeah. Long Johns, John Cena and John Lennon are stretched out there, Long Johns. Mr. Pink, yeah, spliced jeans, Gene Wilde, Gene Roddenberry. Could put Gene Kelly in there as well, maybe. Dashed Hopes, Hope Solo and Hope Lang, yeah, that fits. Ed Harris, oh, he wasn't one of the clues, he was just in the Truman Show. And Bill Russell and Bill Blass become $2 bills. The dollar signs indicate there, and there are 2 of them, so that seems to work. All right, that was a clever puzzle. I liked the theme. The theme did kind of help solve the puzzle, which is what I always prefer. I like that better than having to solve it kind of without the theme and then figure out what the theme was afterward. So that was a good way to spend a half hour. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.